We'll invite the second speaker, Dr. Muhammad Omar Farouk, software applications in assessing of wounds and monitoring.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I would like to thank Professor Mustafa Seliman for his kind invitation. I would like to summarize my lecture in just one sentence. That the management of an ulcer is going to change completely by the presence of artificial intelligence. I will show you one application that already in the market for the last 6 months in the States. So the topic that allocated to me, software application in assessing wound and telemedicine. Is how wound management have it changed, and it will change dramatically, and what is digitalization of wound application to convert all information into digits. What benefit patient will have with this technology, and how this technology is being operated in EHR or electronic health record. The challenge of wound, you have plenty of wound worldwide. I think about 20 million worldwide people have wound. It costs a huge amount of money, billions, especially for non-healed wound. There is a need for an efficient, effective system. So what they have thought about it, let us see how we can problem into software problem. A comprehensive software application that you feed information and you get and once you build up enough data, artificial intelligence eats data. Once you have big data, then you can have a good algorithm for your management. So it has to be user friendly and has to be private, and it has to be integrated with the hospital. So the key feature, it will give you wound assessment, documentation, telemedicine, you transfer this information to someone in another country, real-time wound monitoring, and educational resources for the patient, and you must have a secure management system. So this is, now we know that in China you can be in one city and operate on a patient in another city, but you have 5G technology, which is just maybe this month found in Egypt, but we don't have the tools to do that anymore. But you can do what is called the telemedicine. It will convert all your information worldwide, so you can share it with a lot of people. It provides wound care guidance and support patient remotely. So this is the new era of wound management. It has to be digital. You can't say to your doctor colleague, I got this wound with an offensive odor. No, remove words. Everything has to be digital. It has to be more accurate, more useful, and it has to be standardized. So let us take this application company called eCare from United States in the last 6 months. They already developed this software, which cost about $500 per month. So you can see the cost is quite high. It captures wound management, document detail, track your treatment, input wound protocol, and generate assessment report. I will show you quick videos. This is a video. I hope the voice will work. This is a video that first you do imaging to the wound. So you put your mobile into the wound. It will assess the wound into 3D. If you have the voice, would be nice. So you assess the wound. It will calculate diameter. They don't accept 4 centimeter by 8 centimeter. No. You have to be meticulously in assessing the area. And you have to
confirm the max depth measurement provided and select accept. If necessary, adjust the orientation box to ensure best practices for documenting the proper length and width. Insight will immediately compute the measurements, including length, width, area, maximum depth, volume, as well as tissue.
And it will show you even a paragraph. This is artificial intelligence. This is not a real nurse, which is just AI generated by Sora. So
to document
you need to put more details.
Take a look. Click the plus sign to begin. The user can document wound information such as details on the wound edge, peri-wound skin,
wound
pain
edge,
level,
pain level, what dressing they have used, all this
drainage
is being
amount and type.
into the assessment. Now after that, it will track the treatment record because everything is stored. So this is the treatment protocol that will be generated. Again, the voice, there is a little bit problem with the voice. Anyway, it will add treatment. So what dressing did you use? Did you use sorbisans or Blanc Plus? What is the amount of discharge was given? Was there any odor? Did you do debridement or non-debridement? Everything is being saved in this protocol. Now, after that, if you say, well, patient, I am traveling to another country, can you give me an assessment report to my wound? This will be immediately generated. You just select wound progress report, and this is the report will be created in PDF file. You came to us 5 months ago with this ulcer. This is the dressing method that we have done. This is the value, and this company is the only company in the world which collect wound data. Once they reach couple of millions of data, they can give you suggestion. Because with this wound color and this age portfolio, you just run the algorithm of AI, it will tell you what is your best treatment and how soon this wound will be closed with your management. All this is AI answers. So I have plenty, I have this 4 minutes. So AI start to work once we have enough data. They went to this company, eCare, into many hospitals. They don't document wound digitally. They just do wound dressing, wound debridement, but nothing is digitalized. This is the first time wound will be digitalized. So my conclusion, which is the last slide, and I will leave 3 minutes for the next speaker. We are running into a new era of wound management with a mobile app. None of it is free for the moment, no open source at the moment, and this is the first application in the United States. This is pretty expensive. AI will play a major role in the new era because you need to get this amount of information. Now they detected endoleak type 2 with more accuracy than radiologists. You detect breast cancer more accuracy than radiologists. This is AI. They also generate the report. This is a fact. Now we're going into wound management by AI. These applications are expensive, but we hope to have a free option or free open source. Patient wound and doctor relationship will be redefined again. And thank you very much.
ثانك يو دكتور محمد، دايما بتحفنا بالجديد ما شاء الله. Any questions؟ اتفضل دكتور حسين بيه.
كومنت بس مش بتاع الدكتور عمر الفاروق سباق جدا في التكنولوجي، ومش بس سباق، بحرفنة شديدة. ويعني في الحقيقة يعني احنا كنا في الزمالة، كان هو البروجرامز للليرنينج والبتاع كان قبل ما الزمالة تعملها بالاي ليرنينج. الحاجة بقى الأخيرة، هو بيحول كل الحاجات إلى إنها تبقى فري. فهتحول دي الابلكيشن دي اللي تبقى فري ولا لا؟
Yes, that's true. I've signed a contract with an American company called MidAll. If you go midall.com. MidAll is a company which is based by a program by professor from Harvard. He wants all medical knowledge to be free. This is his aim. And now we have developed a course, AI, Artificial Intelligence, Python, and hopefully my lecture will come next month. So I would like to invite everyone, MidAll, MEDALL.com, and this philosophy I think will prosperous. We want you to have free medical knowledge. If you want to cure another patient, you shouldn't pay money to get information, to get trained. And thank you very much, Professor Hussein. It was a pleasure working with you.
دكتور عماد اتفضل.
Given to all of us, I'm really grateful for that personally. One of your slides drew my attention very much, which is that the AI at this juncture is enhancing the decision making by the clinicians and not replacing them for decision making. That makes sense in view of the current facilities. However, I can sense it, that probably within a decade, our very professional existence would be redefined. You know what I mean, of course.
I know what you mean, yes.
As clinicians who are our generation. I'm not talking about the juniors. The juniors probably will live in a different era.
Yes.
Totally different, probably.
Yes.
So my direct question to you, when do you expect that would come? How soon? Then what should be our role towards our profession currently to rehabilitate ourselves, to smoothly embrace what you're talking about? Thank you.
Excellent question, as usual, from Professor Ahmed Din Hussein. You always, when people doesn't know what is AI, they're always afraid is it going to be better doctor and will be out of our jobs? This is always the first question. Let me be accurate. Not in the next 100 years. Not in the next 100 years. If you know exactly what is artificial intelligence, it's actually a language program. It's a language program that predict what is the next word will be. But if you take this program and you apply it to huge data, start to predict what you're thinking about, and then start to have its own conscious. But it could never give neither surgical nor medical treatment on its own to a patient. Not in the 100 years. So don't worry about it, but you must use it. I use AI maybe at least 30 times per day, using the chat board, which become now Gemini, and Binge, and use the Chinese one. The Chinese one, which is called Weixin. Weixin is unbelievable. You can put the diagnosis, you can put the image of the wound ulcer, you can put the investigation basic, you will get a pretty accurate diagnosis. And this is just a free information on your mobile. So my advice, simply, AI is here to help you. It could never replace being a doctor or a surgeon for the next 100 years. I have developed some program, and also I have created program when I was medical school. I was a computer programmer at that time. So I know exactly what I'm speaking about. So don't worry about replacing us, not for our era. You wouldn't have the skill of Professor Ali Murad or all the decent professor. So don't worry, AI is here to help us performing our job. But don't worry about replacing doctors at the moment.